saw me, I was shaking. I will admit that I was lost, but all the punches that I've taken, they built me up, but while you got soft. I know you think it's so, but we ain't done. You turned it up and I took the heat. You turned around and thought I was beat. You let your guard down, forgot to wind down. Now I'm coming back around. I'm coming back. I'm coming back around. You started before I was ready. I will admit you got the jump, but I've been working slow and steady. When you burned out, I'll burn you up. I know you think it's so, but we ain't done. You turned it up and I took the heat. You turned around and thought I was beat. You let your guard down, forgot to wind down. Now I'm coming back around. I'm coming back. I'm coming back around. You turned it up and I took the heat. You turned around and thought I was beat. You let your guard down, forgot to watch out.
Welcome to Daywave.
Now I'm coming back around.
Let's break it down.
You turned it up and I took the heat. You turned around and thought I was beat. You let your guard down, forgot to watch out. Now I'm coming back around. I'm coming back around. I'm coming back around.
Welcome to Daywave again, everybody. I appreciate you being here. It is a Wednesday show. It is Hump Week. We're going to bring you the best morning show, I would say. And not only the best morning show, because we absolutely are the best morning show, but also we have absolutely zero revenge porn charges on this show. So that's something else we have above other morning shows. Honestly, something else.
What the fuck happened now? Jesus.
We never punched Drew Garabo. Something else we've never done.
That's true.
Yes.
We've never done that. I'm just going through other morning shows in general.
That isn't to say we won't.
I'm not saying I won't. I might punch Drew Garabo.
Yeah, we might still, but
None of us have died yet.
Yet.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's winning right there, guys. That's winning right there, guys. Hi, everybody. First donation of the day is $20. Add Philly cream cheese to the wheel. Ooh, that'll go good on nachos because Philly cream cheese will melt really good on nachos, I think. Let me just add that bad boy.
The what is it, Fancy? The Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, Pia del Pia.
You know what else we don't do? We don't bitterly stream at 5 a.m. yelling about our ex-coworkers.
I'm missing this one. Who is this? I must have missed this one.
I don't know.
That's very simple, Obi.
Did he? Wait, is that?
He streams every day at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God! You know what? I never catch him. I didn't know this.
Yeah, that's when he should.
I watch his replays. I had no idea it was at 5 a.m. Oh God, his
It's 5
fucking-
a.m. every day. He's
Oh, my
yelling about
God, his
Anthony.
Oh my God.
So yeah, we don't yell about ex co-hosts.
His family must hate him.
Yeah,
Now you know what we will. Fuck Dutch, that piece of shit.
he is a piece of shit. He's an ex-alcoholic with enough DUIs to,
Yeah.
get him kicked out of an entire
I just
state.
realized that Hammy wanted to be on, and I forgot to send him the link.
Oh no,
But it's okay.
Hammy's happy. He gets live stream again.
Then again, Hammy sent me a message at after midnight saying I could do Daywave tomorrow. So did he mean Thursday or did he mean Wednesday? It doesn't matter.
Oh.
He has the link.
That's
now.
weird. It's a weird time to. You should, if you're messaging someone
Say
at
I could do
midnight,
Daywave for Wednesday. That's what
you got to
said.
specify the day. Yeah, if you're doing that,
I can do Daywave in the morning.
Hey, once again, by the way, this fucking Rumble Studio is being really gay, so I'm gonna have to go back and forth between the chats because it's doing that thing where the chat's like not really updating, in the
oh,
back end.
cool.
We're not crossing the streams.
I mean,
I like when it works.
Yeah. Opie's currently an alcoholic. Yeah, I would say that Opie's probably on something. I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah, some bullshit.
That's good. Alcoholic is one thing, but also remember, Opie's mom was like actually in the loony bin crazy, so it could just be that manifesting at this age,
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when people start to go crazy, you know where you start to notice it first? Their hair.
Whoa,
What's wrong with my hair?
Hold on a second.
No, I'm saying Opie has crazy hair.
I understand.
Royce,
And
you're
no,
bald.
no,
You're gonna be cool. You're cool as a cucumber.
No, not true. Because let me tell you what happens. The hair thing is right, Pessy, but you made me think about it. Bald people, the same thing happens when they go crazy. They get the horseshoe and they let it grow. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I'm right. Hair.
You're right.
Hair can
No.
indicate-
You made me think about it because I had to think about it. Going like, even bald people too, because they'll let or the long unkempt beard. If you're bald
Wait,
like that,
on the same ticket, that's what geniuses do too.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
Well, you got to let me
hold on.
finish. I was going to say there are exceptions. Like, for example, Trey Parker at one point, his hair was fucking retarded, but he's not necessarily a crazy person. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Where did Einstein fall
he's
on
a
that?
genius.
He was definitely
Einstein?
crazy.
Thief.
I don't know. No. Einstein wasn't a genius. Einstein just worked at a patent office and stole other people's
Einstein-
ideas.
yeah.
I know the story, but he did have crazy hair.
He did.
Yeah,
You know who else
and he
had?
stole.
You know who else had crazy hair? Young Einstein. Yahoo Serious.
Yeah.
You know who else had long hair?
Carrot Top.
Oh,
Plant. How I miss her.
this is what I meant, Pessy.
Bah!
You look like
To
this
hell with this.
when you're
Get
bald.
my razor. Draw a bath. And
Yes.
get these Kleenex boxes off my feet.
Certainly, sir. And the jars of urine?
Oh, we'll hang on to those. Now, to the plant. We'll take the spruce moose. Hop in.
But, sir,
I said hop in.
Maria and I still to this day do that to each other all the time. I said hop in.
Did they cut a bit of that?
Yeah. That was curated to survive on YouTube. Because YouTube is just an algorithm machine that just doesn't let you have any fun. Jack Action did donate. Oh, I missed this one from. Oh no, that's from yesterday. Nope. Jack Action did not donate today. He gets 0 love, and I actively hate him. Okay, maybe I went too
Playing
far.
hardball. I
went
like that.
I went too far the other way this time. Okay, sorry, Jack Action. You're actually a cool dude. Yes, like this. Like here, look. This is what happens when I get angry.
Those are your eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
Do you look like this?
Asian.
When you're angry, like automatically. This is how you look at everyone.
Mature.
You gotta look over, like beneath your brow.
Don't look, but stop it. Stop it.
This is what I look like when I'm constipated.
Or concentrating.
Sometimes when I'm really constipated, I'll like put my butt up the seat just a little bit to build momentum and push down to make it shoot out.
Physics. I get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Does anyone ever, when it doesn't come out, ever stand up and do a little jiggle to see maybe you can make it?
I like to. I do a little dance beforehand to kind of get things going. Get things moving.
If I get up and do the jiggle, something is wrong.
Yeah.
Something is wrong. I don't feel good.
Yeah, if I stand up and do the jiggle, I'll pee everywhere.
Well, I mean, that is a gift. That's a
poop
gift.
and pee at the same time. The shito pee.
Shit'll pee.
Also, as far as body cams go, I think we were talking about it before the show. Well, until I had to reboot my computer because Windows needed an update, and the last update fucked up my network card. Right? So I had to, my network card just wasn't working. I'm talking about Wi-Fi and Ethernet. So I had to literally reboot the computer like after I'd set everything up. But anyway, not to complain, but also I'm complaining. Excuse me. Ugh. Body cam stuff. I think the best way we're going to do body cam stuff, because we get so much and it's hard to filter through all these body cam footages because they're like 20-something minutes. I'll play any body cam footage you donate in its entirety. If you, we're doing the Gates Up Above system. $20, you send it in. I promise you, I'll play the whole thing. Okay? How's that sound?
Unless you're bad at it. Unless you're bad at picking body cams.
I mean, for $20, I don't give a shit if it's bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, even if something's bad, we're funny. We make it good. I never worry about that stuff. I've never worried, because if something is bad, you can make that funny. If something is good, you can make that funny. As long as you're funny, you can pretty much handle any shitty video that comes up. I've been doing this a really fucking long time.
Oh, yeah.
We used to get our stories from Fark.com, just to give you an idea
Hell
of how
yeah.
long I've been doing this.
Fark rule, dude.
But back then, Pez, you remember back then there was like no YouTube with a bunch of video. You know, you had to just.
The good old Ustream days.
Yeah. You know, back in the day, things were very different.
Okay, so this, Royce. Here's what I want you to focus on with
I'm
this.
excited.
This is fucking amazing. Now,
It's called Easy Does It.
yes. I want you to just listen to how the narrator talks about women in this. This was the funny. Tom and I were dying. I had to bring
What is
this
this
to the
video
show.
about? What's it
Yeah,
for?
I'll let just watch. I can't give it away. This is fucking hilarious. The name is so misleading.
Okay. Somebody in the YouTube chat goes, body cam wheel.
Oh
That's
no!
funny.
Body cam
More
wheel.
wheels? More wheels?
Look, I pay for the premium wheel. We can do whatever you want, man. I already love this.
Here's to the ladies, the fair and the weak. Fair.
Hey, ladies, type A in the chat if you're fair and weak.
This is gonna be 9 minutes of. Just because they're frail and dainty with little hollow birdie bones doesn't mean that they can't do what you can, men. These
Here they
weak,
are, we all
frail.
admit.
I'm excited.
But who dares call
The
them
very feeble, very,
weak? Our
very
modern girls
feeble.
play as hard and with as much vitality and stamina.
Her
as
ideas
any
are bad, but her pies are good.
Basically.
man. How do they do it?
Thank
Where do
God
they
they'll
find
never
all
be
that
able to
energy,
vote.
That seemingly inexhaustible
Let's laugh at them doing sports.
store of pep and ginger.
Female pilot tried flying around the world. Results expected.
And one day we'll take over their sports and become one of them.
Did you know that the term throw like a girl stems from girls throwing poorly?
Yes, these women look harmless, but they're about to usher in a trans age of men taking over their sports, which is ironic, really.
Ginger.
Oh, hell yeah.
With the Charleston?
Yo, they're zooting it up.
They're
Everyone was on cocaine
It's
because
the,
it was like
it's the 40s. They were practicing their curb stomping Negroes, so you have to remember that. It's
they had
very,
mastered that by then.
very racist. These are very racist times. Okay.
Really, the holdback technology was the curb.
You know what's the worst part? You know what's the worst part about that
The
scene?
hypocrisy.
Go to them dance. Go to them dancing. That's the fifth floor apart. That's a fifth floor apartment.
Oh,
And it's 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m.
What kind of pet shop's open at 2 a.m? The best damn pet shop in town.
What is that whipcord resilience that lets the weaker sex play half the night?
Thank you, Petsy. I love this. Thank you.
What is it about these? What is it about? What?
I love this. I love this so goddamn much. This is the
What
best.
is it about these walking flesh holes that make it like it's like Jesus,
Yeah.
buddy?
The weaker sex.
That's
play
right.
half the
They're
night.
not just a penis holster anymore. They can play the piano.
Then
Wow,
bob
they
up clear
holster your penis.
Calling women penis holsters, it's got to be the most. That's worse than cunt. Like that's got to be the most disrespectful thing to call a woman.
In Japan, they call them sheaths.
Oh, fair enough. Because of the swords.
Yes.
Yeah.
Outside, ready for the next morning's work. This frail creature strikes her typewriter keys about 40.
Charlie Horse.
Frail creature.
Manda says, I need a breakfast martini while I watch this. That's right. Get yourself a breakfast martini and a lucky strike, lady.
So let me explain to you now where they're gonna go with this, and this is fucking hilarious.
I don't
So-
want you to tell me where they're going, Pessy. I want to figure it out on my own, I think.
Okay, well, just listen to this part here.
Okay, I will be listening.
All right,
I will focus. I will not pause. Okay, I'm going right here. Here we go.
amazing.
Night, then bob up clear-eyed, ready for the next morning's work. This frail creature strikes her typewriter keys about 40,000 times a day. Spaces 7,000 times. Shifts
This is
to
like a
capitals
nature documentary.
I love this so much.
and returns the carriage more than 1,000 times each. Altogether, a few ounces at a time, she exerts more than 5 tons of pressure on her dainty fingertips.
That's what her husband does to her later when she burns the roast.
Speaking of penis holsters.
So this is
It's break time in the boss's office.
women may be weak little frail things, but look at her type. You know how much work and effort goes into her little fingies?
in one day's work. And
A
any
man
way you
couldn't
look
possibly do this.
at it, women's work is not for sissies.
Okay, here's my favorite line
Did
is
he just
coming
say
up, okay?
women's work is not for sissies?
Unless her name
yes.
is Sissy, I bet. Unless her name is Sissy. Come
My
on.
favorite line is coming up.
Most men would have a hard time of it if they were to change jobs with wife, mother, or girlfriend.
No, I wouldn't. I could absolutely watch Netflix all day and then make dinner.
Wait, you gotta hear how hard they have it.
Okay, I can't wait. I'm excited to hear how hard they have. By the way, I want to point out this is a woman empowerment video. Like this is like supposed to be positive.
Where
No,
are
no,
the
no, no,
torches
no.
of freedom?
No.
Secret.
This is not a woman empowerment video. This is a, hey guys, go a little easier on her. That's what this is.
Yeah, back then that was called women empowerment.
Yeah,
guess.
I mean, give an inch and they'll take a mile. This is that inch.
The homemaker walks
Should have
miles
stayed
every
tough on him.
Here, hold on, go back a
From
little bit.
sink-
Go back a little bit. This is my favorite line in the whole thing. Here, right here.
The homemaker walks miles every day, from sink to icebox.
Hold on, he's not done.
Okay, let's hear.
My ass, though, Miles. Come on.
Well, let's hear.
He didn't finish.
From cupboard to stove, and from kitchen to dining table.
Miles, John.
All right, it's adding up, but that's still not miles. Maybe a kilometer. I'll give her that.
Okay, fine, John.
many?
Walking in heels.
She doesn't have to wear heels.
Yes, she does.
Oh,
She
and
doesn't need shoes at all.
John. In my house, she does. In my house, she
John,
does.
you make your wife wear heels everywhere, and then you get mad if she doesn't. But then you also get mad when she does because her heels ruin the floor tile. She's not allowed to have a win. Not
Don't you
in
see?
this house.
Don't you see? We just laid that linoleum down over the hardwood floor.
You need to wear heels so I don't have to bend over so much for an uppercut.
Take those off. That floor is fresh as asbestos.
Do some very special photography to compress the whole job of
Oh,
preparing a meal
listen to what they call this.
into a few seconds of time. To see how many steps it really takes to get dinner on the table.
Why don't you just put a Fitbit on her?
Remember, this is a hurry-up picture of just one.
A hurry
meal.
I think we sped up the we sped up
called
the
a
footage to
hurry-up
show you how
picture.
it is. It's called a hurry up picture.
Hurry up, picture.
To compress the whole job of preparing a meal into a few seconds of time. To see how many steps it really takes to get dinner on the table. Remember, this is a hurry-up picture of just one meal.
This is
out
a
of more
hurry
than
up
1,000.
picture now.
What did we call the other thing for? Oh yeah, and this is footage we slowed down to show you details. We call it molasses cinema.
How many steps it really takes to get dinner on the table.
I
Remember,
love
this
this.
is a
I
hurry-up picture
love
of just
this.
one meal out of more than 1,000. Is that what you'd call a blitz meal?
Yo, hold on. Wait
Oh, I don't know
Okay,
what that
wait
is.
a minute. No.
Is that like
Hell
a
yeah.
blitzkrieg? Is that what you're trying
It's
to say?
too great. I don't know what it is.
So those are 2 chicken legs. I can tell that.
That's a whole chicken right in the middle.
Are those spring rolls? Sausages?
No,
I'm
those are
not
whole
sure.
carrots.
Carrots.
This is
No idea.
1940s. The food's gonna be terrible, John.
I don't
Fish
think
is
so. I
Well,
don't think that's
John,
true.
until the Italians came, their
Yeah.
idea of food was not great.
Trust me, there was Italians there.
Expert would be staggered by the amount of
Italians.
chasing around and indoor
They
road work
hated
that
them.
the little
Not in my neighborhood. There wouldn't
No,
be.
No. Well, you got to pay. You want to get
woman
away from the
takes as a matter
Italians,
of course.
which I understand.
There's the stair climbing event, for example.
the stair climbing event.
He has to walk up with the vacuum cleaner. It's heavy. Back then, the vacuum cleaners weighed like 500 pounds.
Usually accomplished full tilt and with an armload of brooms, mops, blankets, and sundry household
No, the
paraphernalia.
vacuum cleaner was like it was
pull
analog. You had
start,
to like
yeah.
pull a pump.
Here's another hurry-up picture of
Yeah,
the
you have to
clean
crank cars too.
fine whizzing through a day's program that would leave the average mountaineer gasping for breath.
I doubt the average mountaineer would be gasping for breath for walking up and down stairs a couple times. He's a mountaineer.
Gassing bitches
Each
up
trip
since the
upstairs
50s,
is the
man. Come
equivalent
on.
40s.
This is
lifting
this is
her
what
own
makes
weight
women think they can
12
climb
feet.
Everest, and then they die, and then it's tragic for some reason. Like everybody didn't know it was going to happen.
And at the rate of 20 trips a day, that's
You walk up the stairs, there's other like Everest, there's other dead women's bodies just like lying there because they can't bring them down.
lifting about 12 tons of weight.
Honey, if you keep doing good, I'll get you a Sherpa for the stairs.
Who said weaker sex?
I did.
You did.
Honey, before you go upstairs to fetch the laundry, chew on this cocaine leaf. The air gets real thin up there.
Ironing is another kind of work that's a lot of little jobs all rolled
What do they
into
call
one.
them? Bennies back then? You
Yeah.
know those? Yeah.
Yes.
So she's just popping bennies. That's cool. Good.
Just to iron one of hubby's shirts, for instance.
God, they got so much done.
They had Quaaludes too, which went to chill out later on.
Oh, that's a combo
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
That's a good Saturday night.
Iron may have to be lifted 20 or 30 times. And since a flat iron weighs about
Oh,
as
I'm
much as a
sorry.
brick,
The iron has to be lifted 20 or 30 times.
Isn't that crazy?
1 inch. 1 inch.
a day's iron
By the way, yeah, they're also pointing out that it's the same as a bricklayer.
This is so stupid.
Ironing a shirt
Yes.
is the
Royce,
same as building a house.
Marie has it so hard.
Marita's
Every day.
Marita's an
Every
iron.
day she's build. That's why you're homeless. No
No.
bricks being laid.
I have a house. I'm living in a house. I'm looking at my house right now.
a day's
you?
ironing
You know what? I'm gonna yell at Marie for not ironing enough.
actually uses just about as much muscle as bricklaying.
No, it absolutely does not. How much did, unless the irons back then weighed like 15 pounds.
They actually were. No, they were like the big heavy
Okay, that's still not thousands of bricks equal.
thousands of bricks.
Women are still laying up bricks. It's called the WNBA.
Damn.
Flattening a towel or wielding a
Shots
trowel.
fired.
Even Steven.
Yeah, but it's also missed because it's a woman that shot it.
Had your iron today, lady? Because men are beginning to realize how much lifting
Put it in the penis flattener.
and pushing the little woman has to do around.
The little woman.
That's.
The little woman.
I love how
Yep.
it's supposed to be, hey, take it easy on them. But we're still going to be very condescending. Very, very.
Well, it's amazing they did all this and still have the energy to complain at the end of the day.
around the house.
That's the bennies they're popping.
It's the bennies they're problem. Okay.
That's the
More and
beauty of the
more.
1940s, John. They weren't allowed to complain.
Muscle savers are being
You
Wow.
imagine, you imagine that the chat room's right. Can you imagine if I make Marie start ironing my tank tops? Oh,
They don't
fuck.
even need ironing.
They're,
You
they're
just do it.
tank tops.
Designed to make the little jobs easier. It's one thing to make 6,000 separate
You want to
scrubbing
be a
motions
bricklayer, don't ya?
over a tub of clothes, and quite another to push a button that does all the work. Here's another example of sheer brute force. Now, let's make a
Wait, narrator man. So you just told us, you basically told us for the last 2 minutes how hard women work. And you want us to buy devices that make them lazier?
You know what'll happen next? They'll get fat and start visiting Disney World on scooters. Is that what you want?
Not in my park, Walt Disney.
Yeah. Well, you know. R.I.P. to a real legend.
scientific test. You'll notice that this girl is wearing a very special thimble. In fact, it isn't a thimble at all, but a gadget of
Then why did you call it that? You lied!
springs and levers to measure the amount of force needed to sew on a button. And it's called an ergometer. According to the ergometer dial, it takes 18 units
Robo-wife.
of force to push the needle
18 units of what?
through the cloth just once.
Just 18 units.
18 units, right?
18 units of nonsense.
In sewing stitch by stitch, that work adds up. Any man will admit that's a lot of work when it's called to his attention in the right way.
But I would have an Asian guy do it at the dry cleaner. What?
And this is one way
Sewing
of
machines? We have sewing machines?
You are so getting smacked tonight.
Wow. They made the husband put the dress on. Fucking cuck.
calling it to his attention.
They better not see me at the
This area
Buffalo
picture-
Lodge. They'll call me a homosexual and set me on fire.
No. Here's what he's thinking. I think I kind of like this.
Yeah,
I think I
feel
could
pretty.
I feel like myself for the first time ever.
This hurry-up picture shows that a stitch
It's a hurry up picture.
in time doesn't always save 9. And anyway, who wants to save 9 stitches when a machine can do all the work?
Thank you.
A sewing machine is really an amazing invention, especially when you stop to think that a man invented it.
Gotta always for that.
Of
Boom!
course a man invented it. What are you fucking
Boom.
talking about? It's not a pie.
It's
Always
crazy
thank
when
men.
you think about it that a man invented it. That's right, a man. You're welcome, ladies. Now sew my shirt. I love this video.
This is
Machine
amazing.
is really an amazing invention, especially when you stop to think that a
It's like just when you think you've seen all of these,
Yeah.
you just come across one because this one was hidden. It's just called Easy Does It, and the thumbnail's a woman on a horse. What could it possibly be?
This one's so good.
You know, a man invented foundation because he was sick of looking at the bruises on his wife's face.
That's actually
A
true.
man also invented foundation because he wanted to make buildings.
Well, it's a different kind of foundation.
They're different, but yes.
Same, but different.
Yet it's simple when you know how it works. We'll slow this one down so that for the first time...
Oh, this is a molasses. They're slowing it down. This is what you call it, molasses cinema?
Molasses Cinema.
All right, let's see.
a theater screen, we can all see exactly what goes on inside a sewing machine. Well, there's the needle with a little loop of thread running through the eye. That's the eye right there close to the point. The needle carries the thread down through the cloth. At the same time, underneath the cloth, another little loop of thread is being carried in a moving carriage called a shuttle. The shuttle moves past the needle. The loops of thread cross each other and form a smooth stitch. And so that...
You know, up until right now, I had no idea that's how a sewing machine works.
Oh, it's cool.
Like, I'm not kidding you.
These are how the old ones work. The new ones, I think it's all done in like the actual.
Fine, that's
thing,
crazy.
but it's cool as
that's
fuck, yeah.
crazy cool.
That's the way a sewing machine takes the place of a lot of needless needle nudging and keeps everyone in stitches.
Hey, quit being a needless
Amazing.
needle nudger.
In the early days of motoring, no woman in
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
crank it.
her right mind would tackle the job of starting the engine because the job had to be done the hard way. Let George do it was the slogan. And ever since, men have bragged about being the better drivers. Then the muscle savers got to work, and the
muscle savers
self-starter put the woman driver behind the wheel.
Oh no! Oh God!
And millions died.
and the world has never been the same.
So many casualties.
But even recently, a motor car demanded a certain amount of athletic prowess on the part of the driver. For example, in shifting gears. Let's hook up one of these work measuring machines or ergometers to this old-fashioned gear shift lever to see how much muscle it needed to run through the gears.
I thought this was measuring pressure.
units.
What's
90 units, idiot.
No, it just measures units, Frozen.
what?
90 units of units of
Units of what?
Units of ergom.
Of ergom.
What?
Of ergom.
It sounds.
What force is that?
Look! I'm picking up a can right
I'm
now.
sorry.
That's like 20 ergom.
Do you not see the muscle? There's a muscle on the thing. It's a little
That's
muscle.
20. That's 80 units of woman power.
Uh-huh.
Female power.
Okay, but is it push power, pull power? Is it
Ergom.
Just units.
Units.
It's nagonium.
Yeah.
Parking and backing up on a full day's driving amounted to more than a ton of pushing, plus about a city block of reaching.
Yeah. Being alive involves burning calories. What's the point of this?
A city block of reaching.
Royce, it's hard.
Putting the shift lever up
Oh my God! They put it. How many units is the shift lever?
steering wheel would cut down
30
the amount of
ergon.
reaching.
I wonder how much
Such
my
a
thumb
short
puts
lever,
in when I'm playing
it
video
would be even
games.
more work to shift the gears.
How many
In
units?
fact, more than 100 units.
16.5 ergoms.
How many
To
city
make this
blocks is that?
8.
Job easier,
city
some
blocks.
sort
Wow,
of
it's
machine
impressive.
was needed to take over
That's
the
impressive.
muscle work of moving the gears in and out of mesh.
So most of the stuff was invented because women are weak.
Yet, because the speed of the car and the conditions of load are never twice
Cure-
quite the same,
Thank you, women.
a certain amount of human
Pretty cool.
I
judgment
think they
would help
complained, and then the men tried to like
women,
stop
thank
that
you,
complaining.
women, thank you for annoying men enough to create and innovate. We
There you go.
appreciate you.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
shift gears.
Like maybe
quietly.
this will shut her up, and then
And smoothly.
society.
A muscle
So
saving
the next
thought.
time, hey guys. So the next time your woman is giving you the business, think to yourself: is she a bitch or is she the next Tesla?
What's the difference? Tesla fell in love with a pigeon.
engineer who went to work on this two-sided
Did he fuck that
problem.
pigeon? No, I'm gonna go ahead and say
I
no.
have no idea.
I don't.
He
I don't
fucked the
think so.
pigeon.
No,
He's
he
long
didn't.
dead. We can say it now. He fucked the pigeon.
We don't
That
know
whole
that
car
for
company's
certain.
named after a pigeon fucker.
That's true. Tesla, the new Tesla pigeon fucker. That's the new model. The new Tesla PF.
Found that the vacuum produced inside the motor car engine could develop plenty of power to do the actual work. And by means of a super sensitive control, the driver could still
Super
be the
sensitive,
real
much
gear
like the
shifting
women who
force.
inspired this device.
The sensitive control can regulate the pressure and
So this basically is just a video guys are making saying, "You're welcome, women. We made your life easier."
Yes,
I love it.
a
it's
powerful
lit-
vacuum
easy
chamber,
does it.
so that the slightest movement of the lever will bring about a strong push in the desired direction. A push that can be controlled to follow the movement of the lever with infinite exactness. This device, connected to the gears of a motor car, can do 80% of this work of shifting, yet leave enough for the driver to sense the response of the gears as they move smoothly into place. Now let's use that ergometer gadget again to see how much undesirable
Enough with the
exercise would
units.
save this member of the
I need to know
pair
how many units of ergom.
and so-called
Ergom.
weaker sex.
Ergom sounds like a Ghostbuster that like didn't make it.
Yeah.
Now the dial shows about 30
We already have a guy named Egon. We can't have an
Ergom is in
Ergom.
the real Ghostbusters.
units.
Ergom sounds like
Only
a
few
Turkish pop
ounces of
star.
push with the vacuum gear shift. And if you stop to think about it, that's a vast improvement when it's multiplied by the amount of expert driving that our American girls do nowadays.
There's another part of it.
Expert driving. Wow.
Now that the
Wow.
muscle savers are busy, cutting down the amount of
They're,
unnecessary
they're
work
all
for
like
women
they're all
and
like
for
they're,
men,
they're all like a bunch
we'll
of
all
Mario
have
Andretti's but with boobs.
more
Look, the
energy
American
left
woman
for
can
playtime.
drive much better than the Chinese one.
But there are still plenty of jobs left for the ergometer and the work-saving scientists to tackle. Think of all
Powder
the
your nose
energy
for
that our
driving.
charming millions spend in keeping beautiful. And if science is so darn wonderful, why doesn't some genius build a contraption like this?
The end.
Hold on, let me go to my makeup applying nightmare machine.
There's a dildo coming out.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Also-
Jam. Thank you, Jam Handy Corporation, for that video.
What?
Also, I don't know if it would work
fuck
properly. I
was
don't see an
that?
ergonometer on it.
What was that?
There was just a guy in a box. He was just.
Yeah, a midget. As long as you feed him, that thing never dies.
Wow. So I'm checking out this channel. It's just a lot of car stuff. Like this.
We've been going together for 3 years now. 4. Charlotte, will you be my... My... Oh, my.
It's a gorgeous car. What is it?
It's a new Dodge Charger. A Dodge Charger 500.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's the optional Hertz shifter.
Elliot?
Yeah.
Hey, where are the headlights?
They're hidden where the bumper loops around the grill.
Wow.
Hey, these are new high-back seats.
Wait, were you just gonna let her go in?
Yeah. See how
I would.
they fit?
My name's Sheila.
What up, Sheila?
What's yours? Elliot? That's a cute name. Bet it really rides smooth. Huh, El?
Are they gonna steal his
Can
car?
we find out?
They're gonna steal his car.
I bet it really rides smooth, doesn't it, Elliot? Yeah, but the drive only lasts about 2 minutes, and then I cry.
You're 500. If you can cope with a whole new image, you could be Dodge material.
Whoa! I
Yeah.
love Dodge.
Replace that
Hell
old
yeah,
bitch.
let's go.
Right?
That was
Leave
fun.
her in the dust.
Yeah, fuck that ugly bitch. Yeah. These are amazing. These are so good. Hold on, there's a little more. Have you seen Turn On with AC?
Do it. There's a ton of these.
We're going right to the show. Turn on with AC.
AC presents Turn On with AC, featuring the Spark Plug Twins.
I'm in. I'm
in.
I am.
Let's go.
Fucking in. What is this?
Spark Plug Twins. Let's
Ann
go.
Fraser and Sandy
First off, Wood.
Freeman, Miss Oil Filter, Freddie Chapman,
Miss
Oil Filter. She needs to be
black
changed.
chick.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Holy fuck. They made the black one the oil filter. Also
They did.
Mershwood.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Merch needs to be lubricated at all times.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, so this is a car thing.
Yeah, we're watching it.
Freddie Chapman,
Yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to figure out what it was.
Or filter checked lately.
Mr. Headlamps and PCV Valves, Don Stroop, and Mr. Caps, Dave Shelley. And special guest star, the distinguished American actor, Alex Karras. AC or not
Who?
AC.
I don't.
There is no question.
So there's probably a bunch of like B-list actors that were just doing this clearly like show that's really to sell like auto parts.
Alex Karras?
Brought to you by the wonderful products of AC.
Like AC Delco. So this is AC Delco. Which is AC Delco's still around. They make a bunch of car parts.
Okay.
Let's take some
He was George Papadopoulos and Webster.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Here are the facts we should see. This is the theme. This is the scheme. We're all a team. Follow our lead. We know exactly what you need.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is fucking
We know
awesome.
exactly what you need. Better get tough.
Big hair, big dreams.
The spark plug twins and the oil filter negress.
You got the stuff, all you guys. Turn away AC. Customer, you can.
Bro, did they write an entire 4-minute song about AC Delco spark plugs?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell, you're damn right. You're damn right they did.
Sales get on with a deal. Just to your hit.
Don't forget to add to Frozen's nacho plate. Frozen, how much longer till we spin?
Jump it and hit that line.
Frozen?
Oh, he stepped away.
I know.
Yeah.
I wait till he leaves to ask him questions.
Oh.
Make him feel bad. I get it.
Yeah. Quick, add a bunch of bad stuff before he comes back, and then I'll spin anyway. No, I skipped ahead by mistake. Sorry, guys.
What the fuck?
Cause this is it. Now's the time. Turn away lazy.
Hell yeah.
Turn on your set, pull up a chair, smoke cigarette, let down your hair. No AC presents the best of the news. A boop-boop-be-doo, nothing to press, nothing to do, only the best, the most true. No AC presents the best of the news. CBS, news is a mess, so watch your crunch tight squeeze.
But I'm trying to understand, what does this have to do with car parts?
Oh, car parts?
Yeah, that's what this is.
Oh, I got. I don't.
AC Delco?
I lost track. I mean, but imagine you're sitting there ironing all day, popping bennies and stuff. What else are you gonna do? Just watch this 5 minutes of
you're right.
Fucking dance for cars and shit.
Like statistically in longevity, it actually worked because they're still here.
True.
So,
It's new
True.
factor, direct from the Sandy Theater. Here's Bono.
Oh, we got some jokes. We got some jokes coming.
Oh, it's a big bow tie. That's how you know.
That's
he's funny.
already funny because the bow tie's bigger than a normal bow tie.
That's how you know the comedy's coming.
It's comedy's because that's not the way a regular bow tie should look, guys.
It's
That's
bow tie related.
It's gonna be. It's the only thing he's gonna point out, right, Pessy?
He laughed.
I know. I've been doing it to everyone when they leave.
Oh.
Wait, I went and got a drink a minute ago.
Well, I can't see when you leave.
I'm not going anywhere.
Frozen?
At the poop.
I'm the only one you could rely
Frozen,
on.
how long till we spin? That's what I was going to ask.
Oh, we spin now.
Wow.
So we were just going to wait till the end of the show again? When did this get decided?
Nachos.
Well, it is Frozen's show.
I guess.
It's not my show. Stop that.
All right, boss. Let me spin.
God damn it. You got it cheap.
Flour? Tortilla?
You need to put no. Not flour tortilla. You have to use flour.
Flour. Just put it on there
wherever wherever you want to work it. It's
just
fine
sprinkle it on there like some powdered sugar.
How do you get tortilla out of that? It's like saying
Because you have to
flour
use
cake.
flour as the ingredient. You can't. You can't just put it in something else. You just gotta use.
Hey, let's see what's new in the news. Earthquake, train wreck, shipwreck. No, that's not funny enough for this newscast.
It is.
Holy shit!
It is. It's for me.
Oh, here's one. Flash. And for that story, let's go to Rita. Take it.
Dateline Flint, 1972.
Flint, Michigan?
Warehouse distributors, jobbers,
Rita
and retailers
Rumor.
everywhere in the United States
I get
cheered
it.
when AC offered them the Accutron watch by Bulova. Warehouse distributors, jobbers, and retailers everywhere in the country are now wearing the Accutron. Some are even wearing.
I don't have an Accutron watch. What the fuck, dude? AC. Let me see.
I bet they're expensive.
Accutron automatic
Two
watch.
C's?
Yeah, they are expensive.
How much?
Hold on. I'm gonna. What this is 1970 something, right? 1973 or something.
Yeah.
Let's go 1970. Let's go 1970. See how much they are. I'll just go. Let's say 70. Okay. I'm trying to see if I got. Okay. So the top one, the one the highest on his wrist,
the gold one.
Yeah, the gold one. If you have a 1972, it's selling for $1,998 right now.
Woo!
Yeah, that's how much. And keep in
Nice.
mind, when it first came out, it came out for $15. So I mean, that's quite an investment.
Is it still accurate, Tron?
I mean, I watch this guy on YouTube that he repairs old watches, and if you repair them, you can make any old watch still very accurate. You know that they still make Accutron automatic watches to this day?
Yeah.
What do they cost?
They look pretty they're not bad looking actually.
Like a new one, like 3,000, 3,500. They're pretty actually. Yeah, check it out.
I mean, I know you're a Rolex aficionado, Royce.
I like
these
Breitling.
look
I
pretty good.
like Breitling. That's pretty cool. Actually, it's a pretty cool looking watch. Okay. All right. This video that they made in 1973 is still selling Accutron watches, just to put it to you that way.
That's a no-no. May 1972, Flint. A gigantic national survey of auto retail outlet and service stations was conducted. What's funny about that?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Tell him why.
Okay.
Literally
They wanted
nothing.
to discover which is the leading brand of spark plugs and oil filters in the United States.
Tell him the results of the survey.
Results? Who cares about that? Results are just a lot of numbers. You know, Flip Wilson couldn't get laughs with material like that.
Who's Flip Wilson?
He's super funny. I assume.
I mean, hold on, no.
No, Flip Wilson sounds familiar, actually.
I have no idea who that is.
Flip Wilson.
Flip Wilson.
I got him. I got Flip Wilson.
I was coming in from Baltimore to do the show, and, well, I was on the train there, and I'm settled in my seat. I'm very relaxed, and the first thought that passed through my mind was to familiarize myself with the surroundings. And I glanced across the aisle, and I noticed that the lady occupying the seat there had her baby with her. Ugly baby.
Okay. I don't hate it.
Okay.
Bad-looking baby. Now, generally, I'd hesitate about passing an opinion about somebody's kid, but this was, even if I don't say it, it's an ugly baby.
I mean, so this is edgy for back then, calling babies ugly.
Yeah.
I only took one quick look, like that, and I saw. In from the front of the coach comes this guy. The guy's, he's had a few. And as he approached the section where the woman was with the baby, he stops and he's staring, like that. And the woman's watching him. She's watching him from the corner of her eye. She says to him, "What are you looking at?" The guy says, "I'm looking at that ugly baby."
That's very funny. He was also known. He was known for playing a black woman named Geraldine.
Yeah, I saw that autocorrect when I started typing it.
So that's a bad-looking baby, lady.
I want to hear finish hearing this baby joke.
I bet you save a lot of money with that baby. You don't have to hire any babysitter. Nobody's going to bother that kid.
Bro, they just roasted the shit out of this kid.
The lady gets offended. She gets offended.
Why would she get offended? You're just roasting her baby on a train.
Does that make sense? As he pulls the emergency cord, the train stopped. There's a big scene in there. Everybody's crowding around there. And you know the guy who goes through the train selling those 25-cent sandwiches for $1.50. He comes in, big scene. The conductor comes in. The conductor says, "What's going on here? What's going on here?" And the lady said, "This fellow just insulted me. And I don't have to spend my money to ride this railroad and be insulted." The conductor said, "Now calm down, lady." He said, "Madam, the Pennsylvania Railroad will go to any length to avoid having differences between the passengers. He said, perhaps it would be more to your convenience if we were to rearrange your seating. And as a small compensation from the railroad, if you'll accompany me to the dining car, we'll give you a free meal. Maybe we'll find a banana for your monkey."
Jesus.
Okay.
They're killing this kid. This kid's getting demolished right now.
I remember this bit. I remember hearing this bit a long time ago. Yeah, that's a good bit. That's a good bit.
And let's see him as Geraldine.
This Geraldine.
Yeah. Can you tell by the music?
Sassy.
This is like OG Buck Broken.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Is this ground zero for buck breaking?
This is going to be. I have never seen this. This is going to be super racist.
Monty K Supermarket, Geraldine speaking.
Told you.
Yep.
Oh, how you doing, killer? Yeah, they got me working at the checkout counter. You better stop that. I checked you out a long time ago.
Tracy Morgan's dad.
Yeah, you got what? 2 front row tickets for the fights or a show?
I'm gonna get Flip Wilson pregnant.
Both. Oh, the roller derby. Yeah, well, we'll be closing in about 2 minutes. In fact, I'm gonna put up the chain
Jesse, I don't like this Atlanta show.
now. Do what?
Oh no, that's more racist.
Oh.
Bring it with me. What are you gonna do with a chain? Oh, throw it at the skaters. You devil, you. I'll see you later.
Good. I just made it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, that's what's his face.
Nonny, we closed.
Hey, come on, stop. Would you stop?
Can't come in. We closed.
Would you let go of my, let go of
That's
that?
Buck the actor.
Come on. Would you let me through here? All right, come on. I need these groceries.
Dom DeLuise.
Dom DeLuise, thank you. Buck, why?
Oh, is that Dom DeLuise?
Yeah.
Holy
Bro,
shit.
it's crazy. Dom DeLuise wasn't always fat.
Tonight, I'm having guests for dinner.
He's still a little
I
fat.
ain't got time
I mean, comparatively, dude.
Okay.
to check all these groceries. I got a date, chump. Stand here all day checking all these groceries. Who's coming to dinner anyway? The Russian army?
Topical.
My brother-in-law and his family, they eat like horses.
Well, there's an all-night feed and grain store down the street.
It's still better than anything SNL's done.
Yeah, that's not saying much, though.
All right, guys, sorry. Let's go back to the AC Delco, because you're right. These guys are not as funny as Flip Wilson.
Is that the guy from Office Space?
No.
The stapler?
He would be way too old.
The results of the survey.
It's very similar.
Cue the trumpets! Uncle Bozo really hung one on last night, boys and girls.
Uncle Bozo really hung one on last night. What a lush.
Uncle Bozo parties.
The results of the survey. AC spark plugs and AC filters lead all other brands in all outlets where spark plugs and filters are sold. Lady, what are you doing? You can't stand here and clean. I'm on television.
Oh, you on television now?
Right now, lady, I'm on television telling...
Hi, Harriet. Hi, Florence Jane.
Lady, don't you understand? You can't stand here and just talk to people. I'm telling people about AC spark plugs and the fact that they lead all other brands in retail outlets. And now they're going to get even tougher on the competition.
Well,
You don't
if they
say.
already lead, why are they going to get tougher on the competition?
Are they literally roasting the brand advertiser? That's pretty funny.
Damn right, they're doing a wrestling shoot.
Hi, Harriet. Hi, Jenny. Let's go back.
The hook. Get the hook.
We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin.
AC spark plugs are great.
For every 104 AC spark plugs a retailer buys during the month of April, he will receive 8 AC Type R45S Igniter spark plugs.
Oh, not the Igniter spark plugs. Those are the really good ones, guys.
And 400 prize points.
Are those
free.
the ones with the NOS? Are those ones that have the NOS?
I'm sorry. Are you telling me that I could get a whole pack of fucking spark plugs for $7 back then? Oh my god.
Yeah.
We need to go
No,
back.
no. No, Royce. For $7, go ahead more. For $7, you get
Jobbers will
all
be able
the
to buy
spark
this
plugs
pack.
plus some extra.
What?
Each of Igniter spark plugs and prize points, a $7.60 value for only $1.
What? I was happy with the
Royce-
7. No, hold
Royce is
on.
like-
I was happy with the 7.
Royce is like, I don't even need spark plugs. But for $1?
What the fuck, man? I would have been fine with the 7. Fuck.
You would have been fine with $10.
For AC oil filters a retailer buys during April, he will receive
So
two
$1
AC
back
type
then was $7.15 today.
PF25 oil filters and 400 price points free. Jobbers normally pay $5.74 for these
For two filters.
two
Okay.
filters.
Well,
and
what's a
400
pack of spark plugs cost today, Frozen?
So the oil cans, $41 today.
Each. You get 2 here.
prize points? But for this April push,
So $1 back then is not worth $7.
they'll be able to buy this package.
True. Oil filters for $2.
Yeah.
I hate where we live now.
For only $1.87.
To answer your question from earlier, John, it would be $51 today.
It's a hell of a news show, you know what I mean? What we need here is a stripper.
What is AC Delco doing?
So weird, dude.
This will keep AC Tough products moving from factory to consumer in greater numbers than ever before.
Who the hell is that talking?
Our
It's kind of funny. We back. And we back. And that was just a normal internet fart.
Okay.
Which, by the way, happens only during the daytime show. You notice, Bessie, that rarely ever happens during ROTC?
Yep. I'm knocking on
To
wood.
assist AC wholesalers to fully capitalize on the sales-building potential of these promotions and make AC spark plugs and oil filters available in even more retail outlets, we are pleased to announce all attention.
I sent for your masseuse, Miss Paradiddle.
Well, why isn't she here?
Yes. Oh, send her right in.
Well, now, who is that?
It's definitely a Mersh girl, though. I'll tell you that. She's pretty
Oh,
hot.
yeah.
What is going on?
Massage?
Are you know what? She's great legs. Can we say that? Sorry.
They called them, for Royce, they're called gams.
Gams.
Yeah, gams.
I realized as soon as you said it, gams or stems.
She has sturdy gams.
Why are you getting a massage?
Legs for days.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good. Oh, no, I must think. Soft and feminine. Does she or doesn't she use AC lamps? No. That doesn't ring. Doesn't ring at all. Oh, my, that's interesting. What are you doing?
What is... This is weirdly sexual for a spark plug company.
I mean,
Rosen, put that away. Put your hands up. All right.
Oh.
Stop it.
I knew you'd do something.
My hands are
My
up.
back was turned.
I swear to
You
God.
know you're making me tenser. Miss Underwood, quick, get me an aspirin. You're an animal. That's what you are, an animal. Oh.
You bet your
Jesus.
aspirin, lady.
What'd you say?
Aspirin lady.
You bet your aspirin, lady. That's what he said.
Do it again.
What?
I needed that.
What is up with this
Do it
commercial?
again.
it's so weird. This isn't like a commercial, though. This is like a TV special.
It's like an infomercial, basically, is what
Is
it
this
is.
to arouse the passions?
Do it again.
Is what this is about?
Again.
Yeah, but
It's to make you horny for spark plugs.
but I already am.
Yeah, no, I mean...
Hornier.
Tough hands. You're tough. Look at those arms.
Also,
That
looking at
You're strong.
Is that Dr. Tom?
Oh, Max, I've been such a...
Don't worry, it's gonna take her half an hour to get all her clothes
Yeah,
off.
it's gonna take a
He doesn't want to
turn.
be feminine. Tough is right.
What are you talking about, lady?
It's done a good job all along. Tough is in. Women want a product that's strong, that can take a lot of punishment.
Is she blowing him?
They want
Is she
quality
blowing
merchandise
him?
No, I think she's holding onto his leg.
End up under a beating. Something for their boats in a storm.
I think that's Tom Pritchard.
This is for spark plugs.
Out in the desert, under a tropic moon.
That's not Abyss.
With a palm tree
Did Mel
swaying.
Brooks direct this or something? Like, this feels Mel.
No, they fucking wish Mel Brooke. This is such an unfunny piece of shit. It's fun to watch, but this is such an unfunny piece
This
of
spring,
shit.
we expect to cut into competition
But it
even more
worked.
with our
The
biggest
funniest part of this was them
advertising campaign
unintentional,
with wider audience
sorry,
selection than ever before.
unintentionally making a black woman come out of an oil drum.
It was.
I did air quotes. I did air quotes.
Going when the going's tough.
Whoa.
Really? This is for spark plugs?
Not only is the theme tough, the ad campaign is tough too. Just like my Max. Tough, penetrating, and effective.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Hell yeah, spark plugs.
What am I watching? Why is this a thing? This is for spark
Spark
plugs.
plugs make them wet. Spark plugs.
One of the top comments. Let's never speak of the 70s again. The 70s when hot chicks were 50.
And it reaches the consumer.
Oh, well, that's all the news for tonight.
House distributors
Come back and see us.
Are concerned from what you heard. Did you learn?
We hope you love the 1973 spring program.
I did. I really did like the 1973 spring program.
We want you to know we intend to help you make it the biggest and most profitable spring and summer selling season ever.
Wait a second here.
Oh, look at that face.
I know. I'm doing it right now, Passy. Don't you worry.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. He looks like a basset hound. The eyes are so sad.
Okay. Just go ahead and, so I don't lose it, just go ahead and just fucking right here. There you go, Pessy.
I don't...
Look at his sad eyes. Look at his sad eyes.
I hate it.
Look how sad his eyes are, though.
His eyes are so sad.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anyway, that was fucking crazy. I don't even know how, man. Oh, because we were watching the Easy Does It.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. But no more. We got so much other stuff that we could do.
Is this another one I give
It's
you?
a 1918 silent film.
Oh, yeah, it's a different one.
What is this? What Harry thought? Not even music? Is that even like music?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I guess it was a real silent film. Okay, I don't like that background noise. No donations. Okay, good. 25
That sucks.
Made $25.
Oh my God, Pessy.
Pessy,
What?
Jesus Christ.
What?
Pessy, come on, that's terrifying.
I don't know what you... This is my face. Wow, thanks. Some friend.
You look. Oh my God.
Is it
that's
bad?
Terrifying.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
You all right, Pessy? Are you okay? You need to talk about something?
No, why?
It's just you.
You look so sad.
You look.
This is my face. Look, I'm smiling. Hold on.
The sheen of your skin changes.
Oh, that's just the light.
Did you go through an allergic reaction?
I ate a bee.
Okay, let's teach Pessy how to be pretty. Let's teach Pessy how to be pretty.
Ooh. Nice.
Good morning, girls.
Take note, ladies.
I'm going to talk to you this
No
morning
nose
about the way
rings.
you look.
Now, I've heard it said that we women attach too much importance to our appearance.
You don't.
Oh, is this how to be pretty? Okay, hold on. Let me this face off.
No, I like it. It's great.
1940s. Okay.
This one's great because none of them are pretty.
That's opinion.
That's
a
no, Royce. I'm not making it.
man.
No, you need to see. Wait till you see the women in this video.
I think Pessy's gonna be. You know what, Pessy? I'll be honest with you. I think you're already probably being a little too hard on them. Maybe they're hotties. Maybe they're baddies.
Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll be quiet. I'll let you guys decide. How about that?
To be fair, have you seen like the most beautiful prostitute in like 1849 San Francisco?
No.
Have you seen that picture?
No, nor would I.
She is a bulldog.
I'm sure. Have you seen presidents' wives?
Yeah.
They ran countries and chose that.
But that's not even fair because modern I mean, look at Michelle. She's gross.
No, Michelle is fucking gross.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Here we go. Let's see how pretty.
But that isn't true. After all, the way we look exerts so much
Oh,
influence
yeah.
on the way we feel.
Fucking bad.
And on the way other people feel about us, that it really is very important.
Based.
When I talk about
Honestly.
good appearance or good grooming or looking your best, you probably think immediately of clothes or hairstyle or makeup. Well, I realize that those things are especially interesting to you, and they are important, and I am going to talk about them. But please remember that they are just really the trimmings. Just like the icing on
Let
the
me
cake.
get some trimming.
If the icing is very good, well, that's fine. But if the cake itself isn't good, you'd soon lose interest in the icing.
Based.
So let's start with the cake and come back to the trimmings later.
I'm gonna pee.
Basically, of course, good health.
People love a
and
cake with
intelligent
icing, but if the
physical
cake
care are the
sucks,
foundations
doesn't
of
matter
all
how good the
beauty.
icing is.
We all want a
Case in
lovely
point,
skin,
OnlyFans, a
shining
website
eyes, a beautiful
equivalent
smile, and
of a
loads
tub of
pep.
icing.
But we can't have them except in a healthy, clean body. And I mean
OnlyFans is a
clean.
tub of icing with a turd
Remember,
at the
you
bottom.
can't have good looks without soap and water. There's no substitute for the daily bath as a groundwork for glamour. Brilliant teeth need brushing. Gleaming hair means frequent and thorough shampooing. And keep that air of freshness by using a deodorant regularly. It's a shortcut to Social Security.
Don't be stinky.
Sleep comes next to cleanliness as a beauty base. And I mean sleep. Not just going to bed if that means sitting up writing letters or listening to music. I've seen lots of sparkling eyes and good complexions sacrificed to swing records at bedtime. Mind you, I'm all for music in its place. But there is a lot of sound sense in that old expression, beauty sleep. So snap out that light early enough every night to get 8 or 9 hours of this most effective beauty treatment.
And also kill the
And
masters.
then there's this business of eating. It worries me to see that so many girls think a balanced diet consists of soda pop.
Do you hear that, fatties? Do you hear that, sloppers?
Yeah,
Are you
there you go.
paying attention, you fatsos?
And a sandwich or a big gooey sundae.
Ooh, big gooey sundae sounds great.
Yeah.
Let's remember what we were taught in home economics about a well-balanced diet.
Oh, this is depression food.
That's right. A well-balanced diet. Drink a tall glass of whole milk and have 47 slices of toast, a bunch of rice, and a Danish.
Dude, so another video that I came across that's like one of these ones was for a little bit they were advertising something called like a quick fast, which is a quick breakfast, and they're literally like, you don't need all those eggs and da-da-da-da. Just have a piece of toast and a glass of juice. And it's like,
no, I want eggs.
Miserable. It's prison.
Meat, cheese, eggs or fish, milk, butter, bread, fresh fruits, especially citrus fruits, green and starchy vegetables in proper proportions,
Look how miserable that meal looks.
and of course some sweets. And please go
Hey, you guys
easy on
like cold grape soup?
fried foods. Beautiful
Oh, that looks horrible.
skin, vitality,
I couldn't even
glossy
name any
hair,
of that.
all the things you want.
Mmm.
Begin with a balanced diet. So watch it, girls. It pays big dividends. Then
Don't
there's
get fat.
exercise. Preferably outdoors. And when I say exercise, many of you may
It's a
think
lot
of
of
work.
green onions.
Well, a
Oh,
little
yeah.
work is a helpful beauty hint, but so is outdoor play. I'll leave it to your own conscience whether you work in the garden, ride a bike, play ball, hike,
Or make out.
Frolic.
Or make out with your friends.
They're frolicking. Look, Royce, they're frolicking in the river.
I'm watching them frolic, Pessy. I know what frolicking looks like.
That's some like grade A frolicking.
It's a lot of merriment.
You know, I went to Frolic Palooza last year.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
I graduated from Frolic U, magna cum loudest.
Ooh, okay, that's good. Yeah.
Every day outdoors, developing the grace that comes from toned up muscles.
I graduated valedictorian frolicking.
No, you know that doesn't make any sense.
That's not as good. It's
Then why say it?
No. John graduated valedictor it up.
Guys, we're trying to make girls look pretty.
Protection that goes with good circulation.
Pretty stupid.
They do that
They
on
do
their
that
own.
themselves.
Ladies, is that true? Type A in the chat if that's true.
And even the ordinary things that you do every day.
Be careful
can help
about
to
your
make you
little
more
fragile
graceful.
fingers.
But not if you do them like
Dainty
this.
bird bones.
Walking upstairs, reaching up to a high shelf, dusting, all can be good body conditioning if you use your muscles to do them vigorously instead of
in heels.
Slouching through them.
I'd like to speak to you, please, Miss Stuyvesant.
No. And she just leaves.
Oh wait, this is the best.
I want you girls to ask me questions.
Well, I guess
Watch.
I have what you called a round face.
Frozen
round face.
Frozen.
Which A, she doesn't. She looks like a potato. but
Frozen.
she doesn't have round-
Frozen. Listen up.
But hold on,
Okay.
I want you to just follow. Okay, so she goes, I have a question. And then this teacher goes, you should be able to ask me whatever you want. The teacher's response is the funniest shit. The question's funny.
Well, I guess I have what you called a round face. And I wear my hair the way you said I shouldn't. But I don't see how things like that and posture and mannerisms and the other things will make a girl more popular if she's not pretty to begin with.
Sometimes I like to shake you girls when you worry so much about being pretty or not.
You can ask me anything. Okay, what if like I feel good in this hairstyle even though you told me not to wear it because of my moon face? I'll kill you.
What a stupid fucking question.
Or as the Italians call it,
Seriously.
faccia de luna.
This is why they call us the weaker sex, and then slaps her.
Faccia de luna.
Being pretty.
Moonface would be like that chick from The Last of Us, right?
No. Moonface will be Steve Aoki's sister. Steve
Yeah.
Aoki's sister, as we were talking, that's a moonface.
Faccia de luna.
The Last of Us woman is what I like to call a spud child.
Yeah, she's a potato.
Okay. Uber-like.
She does have potato-like features.
She's very root vegetable like.
Yes.
Nightshade, I would go by.
Woman's only attraction. If you
Superhero.
spend just 1 month
No,
doing
Rob
everything
Ford
I-
was a nightshade. Nightshade people are the fat people who their faces are always beat fucking
Yeah,
red.
that's a nightshade. Bannon.
Like a tomato.
Steve Bannon.
Steve Bannon's a tomato, yeah.
A beefsteak a tomato.
talked about to make the most of your appearance, you wouldn't need to worry about being pretty or popular. I wish that I could wave a magic wand to show you what the difference would be. Presto, like that.
Yeah, baddie alert.
You're astonishingly less frumpy.
Baddie alert.
Still very fragile, though.
Oh, that's cool.
This is a 1923 colorized film across Canada by train.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow, it looks safe.
Ah, the CP Railway. Oh, that's
So
Young
clean.
Street. Wait, we had dining cars and streetcars?
Yeah, and look
Dude,
at that.
wait till you see the airplanes,
Not
dude.
one Indian. Not one
Not
Indian.
a single Indian.
Oh, there it is, Lake Louise.
What weird videos we stumbled across today. People don't like them, Pessy. We're not
It's a
making
trip through
we're not
time.
making any
I
money,
appreciate
Pessy.
it.
We're not making
I
any
honestly
money.
appreciate it.
You know what we need? We need Frozen sends us. It's hot babes, apparently.
Oh.
This is naked and body painted woman walks in public.
Fat.
Watch, this is on YouTube. Watch you get some kind of...
You think? I mean, this thing has like 4... Only 4,000 views.
Are you in a place where people are eating? Because that's not allowed.
Yeah.
No, you
Just
know what?
cuts a nasty
Get your,
fart.
get your disgusting pussy away from my burger.
You know what? Bring that pussy right over here. Put it right next to my fries.
Royce is just like, hey, you can come here. I'm having a fish taco. I wouldn't know the
I'm
difference.
honestly not going to tell the difference between the smell. So whatever.
This restaurant's pretty bad. This fish taco and you are pretty much. This is a pretty bad rest. I don't know why I ordered a fish taco at this dive bar. I should have known better.
Well, this is a landlocked state too, so it's a very risky decision.
I shouldn't have ordered this fish taco at this Utah dive bar. They don't even serve alcohol here. Why do they have dive bars?
By the way,
do I smell clam chowder? No, it's that bitch over there.
Hammy said he was going to be on today, and he just hasn't even copped on. He hasn't even looked at the link I sent him. Hammy's a fucking liar.
Oh, I thought he was on this whole time. He's just so bad with audio, he couldn't figure out how to get his mic on.
Right. He is really bad with audio. That's true. He's like the worst guy I know with audio, honestly.
I know.
He hasn't figured out that people are watching his channel ironically.
Just for the bad sound?
For the bad sound. They're doing it to joke.
Love you, Hammy.
No, I don't. You mean, I'm sorry, Frozen, you mean your roommate? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Him and Gino. And John. Ah, you guys have a fucking little pad, a little bachelor pad. What was I doing here? I was pulling something up and then I forgot what it was because I was making fun of people. Damn it. Give me a second. I am trying to find. Where is it? Don't worry, guys. There's no donations to read if that's what you were worried about. Okay. If you were worried about that, don't.
There's one.
Oh, read it.
Gamma Catch, add pickled tripe to the nacho wheel, please.
Pickled tripe?
Pickled
I guess you can pickle tripe.
I mean,
you could pickle anything.
It's a process, but yeah, sure.
But is it done? Is tripe typically pickled?
No.
Is tripe typically pickled? No.
I don't
It's
think
a tongue
so.
twister, John. Keep saying it like 7
Tripe
more
typically
times.
pickled. Tripe typically. It's hard. I can't do it.
I've never dated a Mexican, and he's a fine ass Mexican. Okay.
This woman
He's a
thinks she's
fine-ass
found true love
Mexican.
after receiving a message from
Oh
this
my
profile
God,
online.
yes.
But after seeing
sure?
that picture,
Are you sure?
I was like, "Who is this guy then?" So I went back to Instagram, pulled him up, and I was like, "Wow."
It's Mario Rodriguez Jr., dude.
When was the last time we did a catfish? I feel like it's been forever.
It's been a bit.
What
Yeah.
the hey? He does a lot of his workouts on videos.
It's terrible. It's terrible form. What are we doing with this move? Drop the weight and do the form right. Big guy.
He's 6'3", 230 pounds, I believe.
On this episode of Scamfish, sponsored by SocialCatfish.com, Claudia has turned to our team to verify
her
Shut up, I said it
relationship with
first.
Mario.
He's like, "Do you believe in love at first sight?" I said, "I can."
Yeah, I'm sure Mario liked.
Been a while.
I'm sure Mario liked the pancake lady.
Could this be true love or just
no? Fucking no!
Just another internet scammer using her for cash.
Okay, so how gay is the guy in the picture?
Probably. He looks like a gay guy.
About him all the time.
He looks like. You know, who he looks like my buddy Eric Fernandez, Dr. Eric, and he's
Wait a
definitely.
minute, but he's not gay.
Well,
He does
he's-
look like
Eric
Eric.
has been single for a very long time, so I don't know. At this point, Eric, I know he listens. At this point, Eric, fucking shooter, get off the pot, homeboy. I'm gonna bully
But
him
I
into
thought
getting a
I
relationship.
thought he just spread his wild oats kind of thing.
Yeah. So did Liberace.
I want to see his photos to see if he's posted anything new, or I was like, I got to have him.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement with our videos help us reach new audiences and can potentially stop other people from
Dirk Diggler. Add cool from Peru to the
Hooey.
Well,
I don't think they're gonna allow me to do that. They won't let. They want me to eat a guinea pig.
Well, first off, I'm not going to do that because I like guinea pigs. And secondly, you only gave $3. You want him to eat an animal that has a soul. If you got to give more money than that.
being scammed.
Hey guys, before we jump in, quick heads up.
Now no one gets her.
You can switch therapists at any time with no additional costs.
Now no one gets her. Do you hear me?
Actor and model Mario Rodriguez Jr. I once blocked him by accident thinking he was a scammer, and ever since, different accounts claiming to be him keep reaching out to me. I've spoken to a psychic,
of course, naturally,
who says we're still connected, but I just need closure.
Yeah, you need to close your Facebook account.
I'm emotionally drained and need help figuring out if this is really him or if I've just been holding on to a fantasy.
Hi, Catfish team.
Oh my God, what do you think?
My name is Claudia.
Oh, I saw she was in Norbit too, back in The Habit.
Yeah.
You heard?
No.
No, what's the last thing you heard? What's the last thing you heard?
Her talking.
No, but what did she say?
don't
I
recall.
backed up.
Yeah.
Or if I've just
Because
been
I want to make sure you heard it, and I have to back up. It's important you see this, what I saw on my own.
holding on to a fantasy.
Hi, Catfish team. My name is Claudia. I'm 58 years old, but I don't even look it.
She says she catfished him.
She's 58 years old and she doesn't even look it.
No, you're right. No. Hey. She doesn't look 58. She looks 76.
That's literally the joke I made, but nobody heard it because I was cut off and I didn't realize it. That's it, but she looks 70. Yeah.
And I live in Portland, Oregon. I like to do karaoke.
She's not all bad.
Yeah, she's.
I sing quite a bit.
What's your favorite? What's your go-to?
And
Aretha
rap.
Franklin.
And she raps. Hold on.
Never mind.
Rockin'. Hold on. I get her Instagram. Instagram. Search. All right, have a find it here.
Who needs Star Search when we have us?
Rockin' Rebel Queen. Rockin' Rebel. I found her. Claudia Long. Okay. All right, Claudia. Let me find one. Okay, I got one.
Is it a banger?
I mean, I don't know. Let's find out. We can find out together, I guess.
What if it is just a fucking hot fire banger?
Well, that's not even her singing, so let me find another one. Let's see, what are we looking at here?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's her Cash App.
She likes cats. A lot of cats.
Drop it to the flow, drop it to the flow, then.
Oh. Ew.
Ooh, it looks like it's hard to move.
Turn around and
No, go ahead. It's your again.
Oh no. I was just saying. I was like, I wonder if you made a Hunt Day joke. It's just like, trying to get it.
No, all I said is that we do more background info than Social Catfish.
Ah.
They didn't play this. We did play that. Well, you know what? Let's give them a chance. Because we don't know.
I'm a content creator on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. I've got over 4,000 followers on TikTok. I've got over 3,000 on Instagram. I've been married twice, and both of my marriages,
don't say.
they weren't a piece of cake.
Really?
Ah, she likes white dudes.
Really? Call Mersh up.
My second husband,
I'm just kidding. He won't pick up the phone before 4.
He passed away 3 years ago. He had pancreatitis and had to have a tube in his stomach. And after we got married, he started going downhill. I mean, even after me taking care of him, after he got sick, he passed away in our bedroom. And I got on
shit. I'm sorry.
Loaves of Fishes or something like that.
Loads of Fishes. Yeah, I go to Loads of Fishes.
Tons of aquatic things.
No, tons of tuna. Tons of tuna.
Tons of tuna. Tons of tuna.com.
Lots of Pisces.
You know, just
So
checking
much
it out.
seafood.
And then this
Guppy groupies.
guy, Mario, got a hold of me.
That's when Claudia's internet crush,
Well, knowing her, she would go to the Muddy Mud Skippers.
a model going by the name of Mario, reached out to Claudia via direct message.
But after seeing that picture, I was like, who is this guy then? So
All right, they stole my photos, guys. I'll be honest with you. I wanted to surprise you.
Shame on them.
went back to Instagram.
That's me.
And pulled him up, and I was like, wow.
I actually wear a bald cap.
What the hey? He's an actor and a model. He does a lot of his workouts on video.
Terrible for him.
He's got dark hair, dark eyes, like a trimmed beard. He's 6'3". He's 230 pounds, I believe. He's got a size 13.5 shoe. He's a Leo. His birthday is
I'm a Leo.
August 20th, 1985. He's very muscle bound because he lifts weights, and I guess you can say he's a bodybuilder. I
wouldn't call him a bodybuilder.
Think about him all the time.
He's in great shape though.
See his photos to see if he's posted anything new, or I was like, I got to have him.
This is a gay guy, right?
It's a gay guy.
Yes.
This is gonna be a gay guy.
Capricorn. When I see what's something, I'm gonna go for it. I'm sorry.
You notice there's never
I've
pictures
never
of him
dated a
with
Mexican,
women
and he's
at
a
all.
fine ex-Mexican. Okay, he's got 1 million followers on Instagram. He's got a page on TikTok. Bam, 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 bam. I'm looking at his pictures. I'm looking at his videos. I'm, seeing if he's done
Puerto Rican and Mexican, the real guy.
anything recent, and I was a little bit nervous because I don't like to.
And he isn't a black chick, since he was an actor in Boo, a Medea Halloween. Mario Rodriguez was in Boo, a Medea Halloween.
Hound people like that, he's
That's
a
the
model
best
and
one.
an actor, and I've never met anybody like a celebrity like that. I didn't make too many comments, I didn't make too many posts because I'm not like most of the women on there. I sit back in the sidelines and watch how these women are drooling, like the construction workers when you're walking down the street and they start whistling. That's these women. So I was like, wow, okay, cool. And I kind of interact with watching his videos, commenting, or leaving a heart or whatever. He contacted me on TikTok, and I didn't know what to think. He was
That's not
hey,
really
how
him.
are you? Are you a fan of mine? I said, yeah, I'm a really huge fan. Once you meet your favorite celebrity, they're going to want to know what you know about them. Then I started doing my research.
Yeah, how'd your research go, Jemima? How did it go? Tell me how it went.
Now, we've all been guilty of this, I'm almost certain. Forgetting your girlfriend or your boyfriend's birthday or anniversary.
It's got to be gay guy, right?
You said boyfriend,
But I got
so
a solution for you, and I'm going to help you. The girlfriend box.
He really is one of these Instagram grifters who just sell anything to his followers. Huh?
so this is like the Cuomo gym box.
Mm-hmm. God, that gym box thing was so embarrassing.
He did a video on fasting, and I never fasted before.
Everything's in a
and
box.
I tried it, and I lost my weight. So he invited me to his channel, and I actually got to hear his voice on a recording. And it
Wait,
seemed
she
like
lost
it was
her
legit.
leg?
I think he did.
Apparently.
Like the Dropkick Murphys?
Diabetes.
I'm shipping off to Portland.
Send me one photo. I might send him one photo or a video of me dancing or.
Well, she got
or
legs.
whatever. I had a Mario do a video with me, but it was so out of whack that I couldn't even wave.
Oh,
at
she
me.
lost weight, not her
The
legs.
words
Okay.
were trailing behind.
I mean, if you lose your leg, you would lose weight too.
I tell you, yes.
He said he wanted to go to Google Chat. We went over to Google Chat.
Yeah, everyone uses Google Chat.
We started talking. We kind of hit it off, getting to know each other. And then we started talking about my family. Wow, isn't it a little soon? It was like a weekend, but the living room was huge. You could run, all through there and get lost. And I'm not the one to be like.
How much money did you send him? How much money did you? Let's get to the money part.
And I'm like, I'm confused now.
Hold on.
So I ended up on the street. My clothes were stolen.
What?
Whoa,
I went back.
Was excited to start their new life together.
I backed up. Sorry.
There was just one problem.
He wanted me to go to the store, either get an Apple gift card or a Google Play Store gift card. His boys, he said he wanted so they could play their games.
Yes, kids.
I was like, okay, so aren't you their dad? You could buy your boys all kinds of games.
Adopted kids?
You have money. Why you need an Apple card for? How you got all this money, but you gonna ask me, a woman, for money? That has nothing. No, I'm sorry.
That's not, you have rhythm. You have style. You have bullet ball.
That makes you a big.
Whoa!
Seemed a little
How did
suspicious.
bullet ball guy end up? Is she okay?
He died
at first, but then I was like, it's for the kids. I love kids. I would do anything for kids. So that's what I ended up doing.
That's when Mario and Claudia made plans to finally meet up in person.
Hell yeah.
Claudia packed her bags and purchased a one-way ticket from Portland to Las Vegas.
One way?
When Mario told her he wanted to meet her face to face. She even came across this video on his official account that tagged the Hotel Encore in Las Vegas. This is when everything became real to Claudia.
It's a nice hotel.
Yeah. So she hopped on the plane to meet her Prince Charming and even bought him a ring that she planned to give to him when they met up in person.
What? No.
We started talking
Hey,
more
gotta
and more.
slap a ring on that.
And he wanted to meet me, and he wanted to come to Portland, and we was gonna pick
That you should have known it was bullshit. Nobody wants to go to Portland.
me up. We were gonna go have some fun, my daughter vacation or whatever. And then all of a sudden, he just said, "Well, he's got to reroute from California to somewhere else." And I'm like, "Wow." So I ended up on the street. My clothes were stolen. And then when I get back here, I talked to him. I said, "You know what? I got stranded down there. I came down there for you, and you ditched me, blah, blah, blah." He's like, "I'm sorry, but I had to go, blah, 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 blah." I was like, that's just cold-blooded. I would never do nobody like that. And then they'll come back and say, "Hi, how are you doing? Good morning, blah, blah, blah," the normal. And I'm
But I did have breakfast.
like, I'm confused now. Aren't we supposed to be talking about our future since we're supposed to be in a relationship? I was like, is this person real? Is he, then I started doing my research because I asked them questions just to make sure, and they were right on the money. I asked him, I said, when you go to do your video, will you do me one favor? He said, "What's that?" I said, "Will you wink at me?" And he actually did.
He probably winks in all his videos.
He did exactly that. He looked around a little bit and then he winked at me. I was like, wait a minute. But this side over here is telling me he invited me to his channel, and he does have the check mark by his name. So I'm thinking, how can he be a scammer? He's got a check by his name. But this side over here is like fake as hell, but this side is not. It's really, really confused.
That's when
Okay, let me help you out. Do you have a mirror? Because, I mean, I could solve your issue, like, real quick.
Claudia decided to reach out to a psychic.
I
A
do
psychic?
Yeah, psychic.
Tell love readings. I do it because I want to see what the connection is between me and Mario. I asked her, I said, I'm in love with someone. He's my crush, and something.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to do you guys a solid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at $48. If I make $100 today, I will do Tarot Combat. Because it's been a while. And I feel like everyone would have a little bit of fun if we do that. Is that fair? Is that like a fair thing?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Something happened between us, and I blocked him. He blocked me. And I want to know, are we going to reconcile? Or are we going to come back together? And she's like, yeah. He's got trust issues just like you do. So he's in the process of healing as well.
Healing.
Trust the process in the universe is going to come together. And I'm
So
like,
you
what is
got
taking so
fooled
long?
by the fucking psychic also.
It wasn't until
You
a
were-
family intervention that Claudia reconsidered whether she had actually been interacting with the real Mario's profile.
My daughter was the one that said, "Mom,
You can blur her face up. I know exactly what she looks like.
Is that a Mercer girl?
That's a scammer." I was like, "What are you talking about, scammer?"
Merce doesn't like women with blurry faces. Kill Dotson says, add NY asshole to the wheel. So
My
Frozo can
asshole.
eat it. Oh, NY. No, it says NY.
I know. I think you meant add my asshole
Add
to the
New
wheel.
York
so Frozen
asshole. Add New York asshole to the wheel. So Frozen
New York
can do that.
asshole.
What is a scammer? That was the first time I ever had a scammer. That was my very first scammer. And she's like, all he wanted is money. I said, if it really is
My very first scammer. Like, you expect to get more?
Mario, y'all gonna be like, uh-huh. And I'm like, yeah. So she's like, well, listen to what he has to say. And if he's like, can't spell, or he's talking really weird, or he says he doesn't understand something, then he's a scammer. I said, okay.
That's when Claudia noticed a huge red flag. Mario's spelling.
I noticed on the video it said instead
We just be a dumb spick.
of saying tired, he said I'm tried. And I'm like, okay, so he has a little bit of a spelling issue, which is not a big problem because most people do, but
most people don't.
Who does 3 question marks?
I mean, I do that sometimes. And I'm real.
Not me. 1 question mark is good enough.
That was the red flag. 3 question marks. That's where you were like, this can't be real. What kind of maniac?
Spin.
$10. King of all pixels is a tribute to the muscular Puerto Rican. P.S. John is mean, but very funny lately. Well, there you go, John. There's a compliment sandwich for you.
Thank you.
You spelled John with an H, by the way.
Oh. Is he talking about hack movies, Tony?
He's talking about you, though, I think.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Come on, poop.
God damn it!
Miracle Whip! It's
That
been a
don't
while.
pair-
Hello.
that'll pair very well with the flour.
Hello, old friend. Ooh, yes. You could use you know what you could do with the flour and the Miracle Whip. You could reduce it, make like a nice little, you know what I'm talking about, Frozen?
Down to just miracles?
Like a roux.
Miracle Whip honey.
Like a roux.
A Miracle Whip
I guess you
production?
could say it's a dream to
Ooh, Miracle Whip production.
meet him
Drizzle on a salad?
and then see how it goes. And if it
Instead of sour cream, a big old dollop of Miracle Whip on them nachos.
doesn't work out, fine. I mean, at least I know, I feel it's him. I would be so excited. I'm blushing right now, even.
How can
But
you
then-
tell?
I think she can feel it.
And again, 1 minute he's nice to me, blah blah blah.
Not
Next
sure.
minute he's like, I'm gonna go have sex with this girl. That's my thing.
Nice.
I don't trust very many people
Hell yeah, bro. He's a player. Leave him alone.
because of all of this. I just kind of, want to, get some closure so I can go on about my business, so I don't have to be like tiptoe into
You don't have to. You just block it now and just move on.
tulips and then tiptoe do tulips again. And then, yeah, I'm beautiful.
No, hybrid.
Frozen, shut the fuck up. And secondly,
He just wanted somebody that was going to be loyal to him, and I'm beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Yes.
Very beautiful.
Wow.
you're an asshole. Drew, you're an asshole.
God, I would
Drew.
hang out with Drew.
Drew,
I would hang
yeah,
out
me
with
too.
Drew.
Drew, you're an asshole, Drew. You are fucking asshole.
Also,
I
why we
love
got-
you.
Why we got to revisit this, Drew? I thought we
Very
had a
beautiful.
understanding why you wearing the white people's hat.
What hat? I don't see.
Appropriate
He's,
asshole.
he's not wearing a hat.
Man, he wearing a camo hat.
No,
I
he's
don't
not.
see any hat.
I don't see a
JJ.
hat.
This is not John Cena. That's a camo hat.
No, it's not.
You're
It's
appropriation.
if it is, it's probably blending in with the foliage behind him on the social.
Yeah, I
Catfish
don't
thing.
see. I don't see a hat.
What if he was former
I'm not that
military?
high. I'm not that high.
I
No,
mean,
he's not
JJ, he's
former
missing the
military.
top of his head.
Look
Yeah.
at the baby hands. He was not former military.
Very beautiful.
Hey JJ, have you seen the military, bro?
Do they measure your
Fair
hands
point,
when you
but-
get in?
And he likes
That's a
his
fair
women
point, but still, why he got to be appropriating and shit?
thick.
If you're looking to contact us and you think you might need our help find this video,
Take a look.
Holy, he's pretty hot.
Hey,
Drew.
no, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna give him that. That guy is a hot dude. I mean, listen, I'm not even defending Drew, but we have to be
You know who he
realistic.
looks like?
You know?
Fucking
You know who he looks like? Eliana's husband.
Yeah, a hot dude.
Who is AC Slater from Saved by the Bell?
Mario Lopez.
Mario Lopez.
He looks a lot like him too.
Mario Lopez is like 5'4" though. This guy's 6'3".
He's an actor, a model.
How do we compete with this, David?
He's right. Thank you, Drew.
You don't. You throw in the towel.
David's right too.
Brienne, do you have comments?
I have none.
I'm not Puerto Rican. That's how I do it.
None.
You're pleading the fifth?
Yeah.
All right.
hmm
How old is Claudia?
She's in her 50s.
Like, realistically, this dude could probably have, like, any girl that he wants. Like, what's he doing messaging a girl?
An ugly woman? Say it.
Whoa.
Say it.
Whoa.
50s.
Like,
it
you
already
saying she's not beautiful?
Sounds sus.
He looks like he's like in his 30s, maybe, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way she said, mm-hmm. Calm down, Bree. Calm down. Okay, the one thing we don't do on this show is over-sexualize people. Fuck, what a disgusting thing for Bree to do.
She mentioned in the past having sent some gift cards,
I
and
forgive
so
her.
she was under the impression that she might have an opportunity to meet him. He was no
Gamma Catch, how about for them nacho adventures? Okay. What is this? Tiny URL. Let me see what he sent. I'm trying to open it here. Oh, herring cream sauce. All right, so I need to add this to the wheel, Frozen. He wants me to add this.
What? Fuck. Frozen the wrong type.
Herring cream sauce. So it's fish cream sauce.
This before it.
No, so it's like pieces of pickled herring. It's pieces of pickled herring, but they're in like a creamy.
That sounds
sauce in a
that
jar.
sounds
You
that
can
sounds
get-
great.
Yeah, it's terrible.
How do you know?
I won't try it, but it's like Jewish grandparents love that shit.
Oh, really?
Like pickled herring. Pickled herring is a very like Eastern European thing.
Kamara gone wild. Please add Papa Durel Papa
Let me see.
Papa.
Pop that pussy, baby.
Pappardelle. How do you say that?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
It's easy until you have to try to say
Paperdelle?
Pappardelle.
Oh, pappardelle.
You guys are
Pappardelle is
overcomplicated. It's Paperdelle.
Pappardelle is the Royce. It's the long noodle spaghetti that's
Got
like
it.
really thick and flat. Like it's wide
Isn't
and
that
flat.
like fettuccine though?
No,
Kinda.
wider.
What its new and improved look and personalized
Oh,
gift.
wait,
All you
just
gotta
click
do is
this.
check it out online.
Oh no, that's the wrong one. Sorry. I switched the video.
longer in Vegas. Something happened, I guess, with them chatting. And she had already spent her last nickel getting there. She had no money. She basically stayed on the streets for 4 days.
What?
And then she talked a neighbor into helping her get back.
All because she's sending money.
Yes.
Well, can we get any other information from her or no?
Not right now, because she said that her phone is being shut off currently and she won't have access to her phone. So we still have to wait a few more days to get in contact with the psychic. And the psychic even confirmed to her that she spoke to the guy. She's
It is
"You were
psychic
actually
confirmed,
speaking to him."
guys.
My psychic powers are kicking in right now. And they're telling me that she's being scammed.
David's psychic powers were right. Claudia was being scammed, and we had to do something about
Narrator!
it. And to top it all off, she was in debt because of it. We waited for her to get enough money to turn her phone back on and began to dig into some ways that we could get her to come to terms.
One of her videos, like this one right here, where
I just played that. I didn't even know that they were gonna play the same one. Go ahead. Cut. Yeah, you cut your guy. You cut yourself, guys laughing, right? You fucking come on.
okay. She does drop shipping and she makes
She does
little
drop shipping.
TikToks.
So I was digging around on Instagram and
Brie.
I found this clip here that Claudia had shared. So it's like a collage
Oh,
with
mi
her
amor,
and Mario.
papi.
None of
so
them
she's in
together
deep.
though.
This is kind of crazy. This is
Sueño.
the ring that Claudia had purchased for Mario
She was gonna propose to him
with this ring.
What would be interesting if we could
Willa.
figure out exactly
Willa
what
had-
he was doing in Vegas.
Yeah, for sure. We should, definitely, because the whole reason why she took the trip out there was to connect with. So this is what I found when I looked into his social media profiles. So on his TikTok, he pins that he's at Encore in Las Vegas.
Is that a hotel?
That is a hotel.
Okay. Doesn't really tell us a whole lot,
No.
but what else you got?
I was thinking if we looked into his Instagram that maybe we might.
Let me guess. You volunteered to look through his Instagram, Bree? That was your job? That was you that was your thing? I got it. I'll look through his Instagram. Don't even worry about it.
I see he's like, give me your full name, your address, your date of birth, your phone number, and you also need to get
So I can get a fan account and your social security number.
sort of fan account
To meet up?
for her to be on his in his fan club or something. And then hey.
Yeah, it's on Fleet today.
It's on Fleek, you said?
Yeah.
Look at the teeth. Ah.
I hate that her grandkids taught her fleek. Ew. Well, I know where that's going.
It is. It looks good.
Thank you.
But Bree's trying to do the Tulsi Gabbard, huh?
All of it.
I'm starting to see
It's
the little
nice.
Thank you.
Oh God,
I
Royce, look at
appreciate
both of them now, one on
What
top
do
of
you
the
think?
other.
Are you ready for today?
Oh God!
I've
In our
been ready for
conversation.
2 years.
Jesus Christ, Royce, why did you send it? Ah!
I hate it.
Oh, that looks terrifying.
One of the reasons why we jumped at your story was because it was going on for so long. This has been a very long 2 years for you. I know you've probably had your family chirping in your ear, right?
But it's because, those people are scammers. So I stopped doing that. Don't get it twisted. I've dated very handsome men myself. My husband was very handsome before he passed away.
Yeah.
I'm not racist.
Yeah. I'm not racist. I'm not racist. Something awesome's about to come. Something awesome's about to come. Something amazing's about to happen.
I'm not racist by far, but he's Mexican, and I don't date Mexicans. But that man,
I love the qualifier. I'm not racist, but Mexicans.
I Mexican date them.
Yeah.
in a New York minute.
Well, that doesn't mean you're racist. It just means you have a preference.
For not Mexicans.
Yeah, but also I hate Mexicans. Like I hate the way they smell, they look, and act.
So in what way is that not racist?
I do have a preference, but yeah, that's another show.
Wait, so why don't you date Mexicans?
Thank you, Drew. Drew, no. Thank you, Drew. See, Drew knew there was content there, and he was like, no. Why
Their
don't you
backs are too wet.
Let's see.
They're kind of like cocky,
How dare you, woman who just called herself beautiful?
When they're, I feel that they want to be with every woman before they get old or before they get married.
That's every guy.
Yeah.
That's not a Mexican trait, you fucking
But to be
retard.
fair, that is prevalent in Mexico.
Yeah.
All right, now that's racist.
Okay, now that he fucking set her up and then knocked her down. That was funny.
Want to be
Just be
with
like,
every
yeah, I'm racist. It's okay.
woman
There's nothing wrong
before
with
they
being
get old or
racist.
before they get married.
All right, now that's racist. That's racist.
Bree's dying. You hear her laughing?
That is racist. That is racist.
Well, hold on a minute.
I know this for a fact. They can't have one woman. They got to have one woman and then go to another woman and then go to another. I already know.
Did someone tell you this, or is this your interaction with?
No, this is my interaction. They're a little aggressive, and I don't speak Spanish. I wish I did. I should have took a Spanish, but I didn't, and so it's kind of hard to relate.
What is going on?
You should finish English.
But
Yeah, honestly, why don't we master English before we move over to Spanish?
Finish this candy bar first.
they know how to. They know how to get their point across.
Okay, moving on.
I feel-
I'm gonna get this.
I love how he's pissed.
Holy shit! I'm gonna get this Espinal nailed. She's gonna sound like fucking. She's gonna sound like Peggy Hill. Escúchame.
Oh God, she was. I love when Peggy spoke Spanish.
Like
This
Drew
Peggy
and
was the
David
worst.
learned
Yo
Spanish
quiero
from-
un guapo muchacho.
Wait.
Fast when they saw Mario's picture.
Yeah.
They said, "Hola."
Yeah,
¿Cómo estás?
I do want to talk about this beefcake and handsome dude that you're communicating with. What about the age gap? I mean, I'm sure your daughter.
Do I look 58 to you?
You look like ET in a wig.
Again, no, you look 100.
Why would you set him up like this?
You look like the
You look
Crypt
great.
Keeper.
Yeah, were you looking
You
at the Ark
look
of the
great.
Covenant
Okay, hold
recently?
on, hold on. Let's watch this.
great. You
Just
look
watch
great.
this. Watch Drew. Just watch this. Everyone watch.
I do want to talk about this beefcake
Look
and
at his
handsome
face.
dude that you're communicating with. What about the age gap? I mean, I'm sure your daughter.
Do I look 58 to you?
You look great. You look great.
He didn't
Bruh.
say no.
Great.
Nobody believes I look 58.
No.
Nobody believes I am 58. I just turned 58 in January.
You look great for your age.
Age is just a number I keep hearing, and I think the same thing, so.
With that being said, Mario, being the age that he is, it's almost like he's at a different time in his life.
But I don't sit at home in the rocking chair either. I can go out and hang with them, with the rest of them.
I mean,
Hey,
when
don't
I
all
saw this guy,
58-year-olds rocking a
he's
rocking chair
perfect.
though? Like,
Damn near.
I don't know
He's
what
pretty
you're.
close to perfect, right? Like he's
Yeah, pretty much.
like the ideal man
Yep.
the average woman would want, right?
What average woman? They all want him.
Okay. Okay, we're in a good understanding here, right?
No, yeah.
Why exactly would a
Say
guy...
it. Drew has the most balls out of the whole crew. Can I just give him credit? Because Drew's like, no. What specifically don't you like about Mexicans?
that looks like this, very fit, young, handsome dude. Why would he want a woman in his 50s?
His nipples are too big.
Understanding,
His nipples are too big.
He would prefer to date an older woman because they're more mature. I keep hearing this from younger guys all the time. They want an older woman because she's more
By a couple years, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not even though.
Years.
mature. He just wanted somebody that was going
That's
to be
what older
loyal to
women
him.
say.
And I'm beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Yes.
Very beautiful.
Yo, Wicked
And
is
less
at
than
its
women
most
think.
popular. This is the year of the witch. I'ma get
is.
mine.
It is. It's true. Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. You said witch. It reminded me of that lady from Financial.
He's scamming you. Yeah,
Yeah.
really. You know, yeah.
Mm.
I'm you know, like I'm happy
Yeah.
for her. What?
Right.
Okay.
So when we
Did you see Drew? Okay. Drew, you're
Oh, he's defeated.
Drew. No, but Drew kills me. Drew's killing me.
Very beautiful.
And he likes his women thick.
Okay.
This is like you remember that time that guy deliberately sent his penis to Bree?
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Remember when that guy sent his penis to Bree? This is Drew's penis nom
Yeah, this is
right now.
This is his penis nom right here.
Oh, I still, that was probably the best part. That was the best moment.
That was
of this
probably
show.
the best I'm going to say this right now.
Yes.
That was the funniest episode of the
Yes, the
scam
penis
that I
one?
think we've ever
Yeah.
seen. Where the guy sending, oh yeah, I'll send you pictures of her. You sent me your penis.
Well, I'm not gonna apologize. It happened. You know, I can't take it back.
can't.
So you know, there you go.
I just like how the guy was like, oops.
A male riot said, "Yeah."
Yep.
Yeah.
So when we performed the investigation and based off the
Hi, Bree.
information you provided
How old
to
is
us,
Bree?
40 something, the late 30s, early
Yeah,
40s.
She looks
Yeah.
fantastic for her age. That's
you were
like,
never talking to the Mario
I think they have a teenage kid. I'm pretty sure.
from
Yeah,
the main
that's cool.
Instagram account, correct?
That's cool.
No. It was in TikTok.
Red flag, right?
To me, it seems like it's the real Mario's because it's got all his pictures, all his videos, and he's got like 21,000 followers.
Can you give me one friend, family member, or associate or coworker that's told you this could be real or it is real?
Not one.
It is
Let's
real.
give her the nail in the coffin. This is
go.
where this person that you've been communicating
There it
with this whole time for the past 2 years.
Okay.
Wait for it.
JJ.
Hold on. I have to be ready this time. So just give me a second, okay?
Yeah, it takes setup. Like mine's just
Yeah, that's it. Mine is. Where are you?
Me.
Did they remove? did they remove the song? Oh no, they removed. Oh no, hold on, I found it. Okay, they made it harder to find. I'll tell you that.
Okay, come on, reveal it.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is where this person is located, and Brand has the results.
Since he had asked you for personal information, we created an IP tracker with a specific location so that he would think this is her address. And so he clicked on it, and it's from Lagos, Nigeria.
JJ.
Of course.
JJ.
Nigerians.
Downy amo kudeka rap on downy amo beba bari kwa mani amo kumeka maheta ko paka pena amo beka bari waje pani amo je
Every single time.
I'ma steal it. Your credit. I'ma steal it.
What?
That's who you're talking to.
Wow.
Wow. I also don't like dating black guys.
Wow.
Not
So you're
racist
with the
though.
black
I
man.
just hate the way they behave.
Oh. Hold on. Drew just did it. Drew did the thing we said. Hold on.
So you're communicating with the black man.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So not your type at all, still. Like
Disappointed, but at least I'm getting clarification, and I don't have to talk to that guy. I'm just gonna completely
Yeah, I don't like talking to black people. No offense, Drew.
block him. There's no talking no more.
Well, look, Claudia, it's easy for scammers to target celebrities. It's a very easy thing because in almost all these cases, celebrities have public profiles, tons of videos, tons of images. It's so easy for scammers to use this information.
Wait, you
and
mean to
pretend
tell
be a
me that like
celebrity.
30 seconds
I
of
think
Googling could have avoided a whole mess? No.
I don't think that's possible.
No.
moving forward too, Claudia, because I know that you've been in this situation before.
Yeah.
Jump on that video call right away. See how you can meet this person face to face. It'll help avoid all this unnecessary dialogue and relationship. You know, you're wasting this time with this person that isn't who they say they are, right? They're just lying to you.
And, you know, that money could be going to you.
I mean, I'm not even tripping, but I mean, it is what
You're
it is.
tripping.
Claudia,
Aw.
we're proud of you for
she's
listening
sad.
to this stuff and taking it in.
This is what
Guys, thank you for listening. We do appreciate it. John, you'll be on tonight at 8 p.m.
Silkstream.
Bessie will be on after the Locals and Patreon episode of ROTC today.
I shall be.
And of course, JJ, you're next.
Yeah, Dan tried to delete a bunch of videos, but I've got them back. So
hell yeah. All right, guys, we're out of here. Hasta luego. $15 away from Terror Combat.
Damn.
Always mañana.